Hey David, it's Chris. Hey, just as I promised, I'm shooting you this video to show you the big three things that you could be doing today to bring yourself more customers. And I know you're probably asking what's in it for me. Now, what I've found is that in the world of the internet, a lot of business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. Now, a lot of times the only hesitation that people have to hiring somebody that helps them is they don't know who is and who isn't an expert. And I personally found by giving people a free and easy attack plan of actual things they can use to impact their business today at no charge, that has resulted in a lot of those business owners raising their hands and asking for my help still. So by the end of this video, if you've liked what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can actually help your business reach the next level, shoot me a message and we can set up a time that's good for us to chat. Or if you just want to take everything that I give you today and use it for yourself, that works for me too. So now I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine. The three things I want to go over with you today so you can beat your competition are content, backlinks, and citations. Now this is your page. Your page has roughly 360 words on it, okay? Your content is made up of the words, the pictures, and the text behind the pictures that are on your page. That is a big ranking factor for Google. You guys need at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google, and this is also going to give you a lot of opportunity to fill in some of those keywords that you're trying to rank and to get traffic for. Now, this is your competitor's website. This is Mark Francis Plumbing. He has about 680 words on his, but this is still really, really easy to beat, so I don't want that to intimidate you by any means, okay? Now, another thing that I want to talk to you about is going to be backlinks. And to do that, I'm going to go over to a tool that we use called Ahrefs. It's about $400 a month if you're interested in getting it for yourself. Just in case, it's really, really easy. It's really, really effective to use. And as you can see, it gives you a lot of information. This is your Ahrefs, okay? So your URL rating and your domain rating are going to be your dominance and how much power is being pushed to your site and how much Google trusts your site. These are also ranking factors. How it ranks that is by the backlinks that it's bringing in, the websites that are sending you those backlinks, and how well that those tie in line with the services that you provide. What I mean by that is you're a plumber. So you're not going to want Pizza Hut linking to your site. It's not going to do anything for you. It's not really going to hurt you, but it's going to water down your links, and it's not going to give you anything that's really, really good for you. All right. This is Mark Francis Ahrefs. So as you can see, the difference in backlinks and the difference in referring domains are giving him that ranking factor that he needs. He's also ranking for a lot more organic keywords, and I'll get into that in a minute. But it's real easy. If you wanted to increase your backlinks, all you have to do is go in here. These are all the different places that his website's linked to. And as you can see, the DR on the left side, these are the powerful sites. 75, that's good, 71, 87, 87, 87. If you could figure out a way to get on these sites, then it's going to be really, really good for your website. It's going to push more power to your website and give you a higher ranking factor. Now, if we take a step out and we look at his keywords and we look at your keywords, keywords are what you're typing into Google to look something up, okay? So David Salt's Plumbing, you're number one in. I would hope so, right? You're getting 18 traffic for it. So it might be people that already know about you that are looking you up. These are the ones I want to target, though. These are called buyer intent keywords. This is what people put into Google when they're looking to make a purchase, okay? So like plumbers, Johnson City, Tennessee, plumbing, Johnson City, Tennessee. You're an 8th for this one, 6th for this one. So you're at the bottom of that first page. You're not really getting too much traffic there. And if you do, it's really, really hard to say whether or not those people are actually transferring over to paying customers just because you are that far down. These might be just people looking up your business or that just, looked at your website for some reason. Another reason that you might be getting this organic traffic is because your Google My Business is actually not that bad. It's not where it needs to be to get the most traffic out of the different websites for the searches, but it's not bad. If we take a look at Google Maps for Plumbers, Johnson City, Tennessee. So you're in 3rd place, okay? That's really not bad. It's not where you want to be, and this is just for that specific keyword. So there's a lot of other keywords that you could be ranking for in Google for this specific, service. This number one spot's going to get the most, okay? What ranks you here is the next thing I'm going to get into, and that is citations. And we'll get into reviews and stuff like that too. But if we take a look at the number of your citations compared to your competitors, so this is first place, you're third, and he's second. Now, the reason why this guy, he has so many citations, but he's also mainly in Kingsport. Okay, he does have some ranking in Johnson City, but he's mainly based in Kingsport, so that's where he's going to show up, which is why it's good to have multiple service pages, and I'll go into that more in detail with you if we do have a future call. But the reason why you have more citations and you're still not ranking is because of those things that I went over. Your content, which is a ranking factor, your backlinks, because organic ranking is going to put you up to the top, okay? Another determining factor is going to be reviews, and that's a big, big factor. So if your competition has more reviews than you, or they're reviewed better than you are, it's going to be it's going to allow them to get ahead on you. So getting a hold of that, getting more reviews, and getting more citations is going to put you ahead of your competition. A good healthy range, I always say, is anywhere from 200 to 300, because that way you know when somebody looks at that. Let's say an SEO company doing work for your competitor looks at, oh my, like these guys have 300 sites, they're not even going to want to touch that. Okay, that's because that's a lot of work to get to. But that's also where you want to solidify yourself ahead of the game to make sure you're capturing all of that market, capturing all of that traffic that your competition is currently getting. And as you can see, if we look at your competition, if we look at yours, look at back to your Ahrefs. If we look at your competition, they're getting about 450 hits per month for their organic traffic. Okay, if we look at their keywords, they're capturing a lot more of those buyer intent keywords. So their first place, Plumbers, Johnson City, Tennessee. Plumbers in Johnson City, Tennessee. Their second place, they're getting a good amount of traffic for that. But you can see just even from this one keyword, they're getting 128 hits. A lot of those people, I guarantee, are buying business from them because it is a buyer intent keyword. But real quick, I just want to go over the overview. I hope this helped. The three things that you're mainly going to be focusing on is content, which you want to have at least 1,500 words and properly filled keywords. Citations, you want 200 to 300 of these. And link juice, which is those backlinks that are powering your website. Nice and powerful ones and good quality relevant ones. That's what's going to put you ahead of the game. And as you can see, it's a game changer. Think about your average job. They're getting 450 hits every single month. Let's say your turnover rate's a quarter of that, and you're adding, 130 roughly, more sales every single month to your business. That's a complete game changer for you guys. Okay, if you're capturing that whole online market, especially because we can rank better than they are. We can rank for more keywords and get way more traffic. So don't think you're limited to that 450 that your top ranking competitors is at. You can get 800 if you wanted to. You can get 1,000 if you wanted to. But it all depends on how much work you put in and obviously how good you do this. Okay. Now, if you implement these strategies, obviously you're going to be number one. You're going to reap the rewards for a ton of new traffic and paying customers. And I know you're probably thinking, well, where do we go from here? Either you can take this information that I gave you, like I said, I hope it helped, and you could do it on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. Or if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself a ton of time and effort that could be going towards servicing your new clients, you can give me a call at my business cell, and that's 423-427-6511. Or my personal cell, you can hit me up anytime at 330-978-5004, or send me an email back that I'm going to send this link to, and we can set up a time to actually discuss an attack plan for your total future success. Once again, my name is Chris, and the personal cell phone number is 330-978-5004. I hope to hear from you soon. You have a great day.